Streaming. Oh, shoot. All right, we are online. I just think I revealed my code a second ago. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my channel. So yeah, I'm really happy if you're here. Hey, I'm here. Hey, Boo Boo. Can you see me? So good morning, everybody. My name is George, and welcome to your not so serious view of the crypto markets this morning. So I want to do more like a 5-minute crypto update. So general observations as of when I woke up. It seems like almost 2 hours ago now. Is that Bitcoin XRP prices are right in line. They're right there, right there. Beep, 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 beep. So a bad mistake that I made yesterday, early morning, I was able to correct with very little loss, thank goodness. So it's really interesting. I find this very interesting because yesterday, actually over the weekend, I had been watching the crypto markets and just generally looking at how much things were dropping. And one of the biggest insights that I gained was that XRP was going down, just like everything else, but it was not going down at the same rate as other tokens in the ecosystem. So that was a big win. Most often when Bitcoin goes down, then every other currency or every other digital asset goes down more. And this was the first time that I've actually seen Bitcoin go down and XRP go down less, if that makes sense. Speculations are all abound about what the drop was caused by. And, I did my own level of searching, and it seems like, and the most likely reason was a whale drop of ETH tokens. It appears that somebody decided to drop 1,500 ETH into Bitstamp. I think it was Friday. This is my first one. But yes, Friday they decided to drop 1,500 ETH into Bitstamp, causing, a mad dash for just liquidity as people, they tried to race for people to suck them up. So that trickled down to all the other exchanges and generally caused the drop that we saw. In case you were not aware, Steve Mnuchin, was on air on Monday following President Trump's tweet over the weekend. Actually, I believe it was Friday, saying that, cryptocurrencies are not a threat. They're used by dangerous criminals who, that's all that they're interested in, and they want to stop or thwart that. Mnuchin made a really good presentation on Monday, I think, that just really spoke to, giving validity to digital assets and also, the drivers of the United States to try and make sure that they're able to regulate, tax, and maintain control over the digital asset community. So we'll see where that goes. It was followed on by 2 days of Senate hearings of the Facebook executives. I didn't get a chance to watch all of that, but Twitter has been a storm of people just saying, ooh, I like this piece, and ooh, I like this piece. So there's lots of little 1-2 minute sound bites out on Twitter of parts and pieces that people thought were really fantastic. I am so excited because Libra, the United States top and most favorite digital asset created by Facebook, is something that they plan on distributing to all people and want to ensure that all citizens of the United States are well aware of Calibra and the opportunities to get involved. It's very interesting to me how many people on Twitter are talking about their friends coming and talking to them wanting to buy the Libra token because it's not even available yet. Can we just talk about a white paper, okay? They made a pitch deck on what they plan on creating. They got some funding for it. They haven't created it yet, allegedly, and people are all like ready to buy it. I'm actually really happy about the Libra fiasco because, it's bringing a lot of attention to the entire digital asset market. People are talking about Facebook. The words that you're hearing today are Facebook, digital assets, Bitcoin, all together. And then you're hearing the President of the United States, the Secretary of Finance for the United States, and all of the G20 countries talking about how they will block Facebook and the Calibra token. And so as people start to dive in and other digital asset enthusiasts create, articles about the Calibra wallet, Calibra is the Facebook wallet, Libra is the token. Libra! Yeah! I think it's fantastic, especially with everything that's going on in the United States right now with, just a number of other things I won't talk about. But, so Steve Mnuchin was up and about, making statements about the digital asset community, and, Trump, the Secretary of Finance, the entire, Senate have had their opinion. And around the world, Facebook is facing its own fire about their desire to push something out. So without further ado, let's get to the news. So Coinbase is going to let you copy top cryptocurrency trades with a new tool they've launched. So I was looking at Coinbase today. I did not see this. Coinbase is definitely not. Coinbase is a tool that I use. Is it my favorite tool? No. If they contacted me and said, "Hey, tell us what would make it better," believe me, I'd have a long list of things that they can improve. And but I think it's really interesting that they've launched a new tool that enables users to see information based on the activities of the top traders. And so this tool will enable you to, let me see if I can zoom in on this one, right? So, you can see the market stats, exclusive signals for tradable cryptocurrencies, top holder activity. Ooh. And the thing I think is most interesting on here is that, Coinbase only has a small collection of digital assets. They're going to tell you what their top holders are doing, but they're also trying to target institutional investors. So I think just like with all of my suggestions for Coinbase, transparency, like they're saying, they're going to autonomize, or anonymize the trader's information so you don't know who they are. But I don't know who the largest holders are. They're not telling me that this is going to be retail investors or these institutional investors. So that would be really beneficial. In addition to that, I'd also like to see them have more transparency and include some other features such as the ability to have a buy trigger, right? Like you can only buy on Coinbase if you go into the app and buy right now. So I think this is an interesting add that they've added to their platform, letting the general retail customer copy cryptocurrency trades while maintaining an interface that doesn't allow you to see things in real time. You're flopping back and forth between a couple of different exchanges or, applications just to get that information and decide if you're going to buy. This was another interesting piece of news. Japan has bootstrapped regulated SWIFT-like global currency payment network. So Japan is set to further its pioneering spirit when it comes to cryptocurrencies. The Japanese government is currently developing an international cryptocurrency payment network similar to the SWIFT network currently used by banks. Ooh. So a really interesting thing about this is that there's another article saying that the G7 has already approved the Japanese cryptocurrency-based SWIFT alternative payment system. So global cryptocurrency payment systems as part of the anti-money laundering policy. So if you've been around for a little while, you know that just before the G20 gathering, that FATF had released recommendations Remember that word, recommendations. Now, it's sort of like your parents recommending that you clean your room if you want to do anything fun this weekend, right? The recommendation is often taken pretty seriously. So, the fact that FATF has released the guidelines or the recommendations, and countries around the world often heed those warnings. Plus, the G20, the main members of the G20 also agreed preliminarily to support and back the FATF recommendations in their final form. It has really been, as quickly as things move in the digital asset space, was really a stimulus for a lot of change within the space. So it's really interesting that Japan is pioneering this SWIFT-like system. Now, did I research this? Did I go in and dig in? Oh, hell no. I don't know what you guys think I'm here for, but it's definitely not for that. I'm here to learn how to stream this morning, and so I wanted to get this up and out. In final news, Muchin says Treasury will ensure Bitcoin doesn't become a Swiss numbered bank account. This I find very interesting. Look at that man. This man is married to a movie star. Yes, her first movie should be coming out anytime soon, but Muchin has said that we're going to make sure that Bitcoin does not become the equivalent of a Swiss numbered bank account. So I'm really interested in seeing how they do this, because at this point, a Bitcoin address is longer than, I think, a Swiss bank account. So I don't think you can compare a Swiss bank account and a Bitcoin wallet, because I don't know how you force anybody to give it up. And the Swiss government has been forced to seize or withhold money from people who have money in their bank accounts by foreign governments. So it'll be really interesting how the US government plans on doing that to specifically to the Bitcoin network. That'll be fun. Hey, what's up, Jay? I am learning how to stream, my friend. And Boo Boo was in here as well. So last night I spent, oh goodness, far too long trying to get my stream put together. And I bootstrapped together my streaming capability so I could do it in the morning. So I'm getting ready to wrap up. I don't want these streams to be over long, probably about 30 minutes, but it took me forever just to figure out how to get on here. So yeah, and I'm not fully dressed, but I don't know if I move, if you'll be able to see my garbage. Let me go grab my shirt, because it took me a while to figure it out. Woo! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Where is my shirt? Oh, dang it. Don't forget that. Well, faux pas on that. I can't even find my shirt. So, gone with that. But yes, that was your morning news. Thank you so much for joining, Boo Boo and Jay. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm just gonna go with Jay, Boo Boo and Jay. And I'm gonna try and do this just a quick meet and greet, more of a comedic laugh at what's going on, have a little bit of fun, and help people start their day or end their day well. So on that note, I am out of here, up and ready to go and get ready for work. On an interesting note, usually this is the time where I'm like, oh shoot, I need to start getting ready for work. And today I flipped the script. I got ready for work first so I could live stream. And then I fiddled around with my computer, found some news, fiddled around with my computer, and now I get to go and do the rest of my morning routine. But I do have my coffee, so all is well. All right, you guys, I love you. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with this time and space, but yeah, I'm going to claim the morning. Y'all can just take that. And I hope you have a great day. All right, bye for now. Oh, no.